Hi, in this video tutorial we're going to use SmartDraw to create a floor plan. So first thing, open SmartDraw and select the floor plan application. Once in SmartDraw we need to set the scale. Make sure you can see the ruler, right click on it and define rulers in grid. We're going to work in centimeters, so if you add 1 centimeter and then equals 2 meters. Click OK. And we're going to start by adding walls. So select add walls from the smart panel and start from the top, drag from the left to the right, let go, and you will see that it will have a digit on top, and that's the real life scale. In this case 43.3. We're gonna make that into a set size. If you don't see this, you can turn it off and on from the smart panel, show dimensions box. We're gonna set this by select tool and make it 60, enter, and then add single wall again. And if you start at the end point and then drag down from the first line, you will notice that the two lines will connect to one another to create one continuous line. And again, select tool. This time I'm gonna make it 40. Add single wall, start from the end point, drag out, select tool, and make it the same as the top one, 60, and then the final wall from the end point to the start point, and you would say that it would turn into a circle at the end of the point, indicating that you've gone full circle and it's connected. Okay, you can zoom in and zoom out, control plus, control minus, or you can use the magnifying glass on the top left there. Okay, and select your move tool, zoom out a bit. I'm just gonna move this whole thing down a bit to get us a bit of space on the top. We're gonna add an arc at the top here. So to do that, we need to select the line we want to change by right clicking over it and then go to change segment shape, circular arc, and you will notice at the middle there's a little extra point now, which you can drag as a handle and pull up, and perfect. Okay, and you can also fill this with a color now. We're going to just fill that with a light gray for the time being, and then we're going to lock it by right clicking over it and lock, and that means we can't move it now. Next thing we're going to do is add a door, and SmartDraw comes with several templates that you can use, or you can create your own, or you can import them from Illustrator. You will find them in the library, and you have different options here. We're going to just use one of these slide doors and put it at the bottom here, and we're going to set the scale again, right click over it, position size, and we're going to make that 10 meters and 1 meter thick. And we're going to try to just place that in the middle by selecting it and using arrow keys. And we're also going to put escalators in the middle. So to find them, go to the library, go to drop down menu, more, type in escalator and select them. Select your escalator and stamp it on your canvas. We're going to flip this, and you will notice a little point at one side of that, which means that we can drag there and just turn it around. And again, right click, position size. I'm going to make this 10 by 1.5 and just place that somewhere in the middle. And we're going to have a copy of it, so select it, go Control C to copy, or go copy in top left, and then Control V to paste, or paste from the top left of the screen, and then got one escalator coming up and one coming down, and just try to put them somewhere in the middle. That's about right. And we also going to indicate which is coming up and which is coming down. To do that, you will find from the Home tab, arrow, and then select one of them, and you can draw in an arrow key indicating which direction you're going. And we can copy that and paste that up the other way, and just turn it around. There we go. Oops, we need to go that way. So we have one going down, one coming up. Zoom out a bit, and that's good. And we're going to draw in the departments now within the department store. We're going to create a department for the escalator with clicking circulation space. We're going to use the shape tool and rectangular round edge. Just place that and drag it so it fills. We're going to take away the fill first, so select it and go to fill, no fill. In a bit. That in. So that's escalator space. We're going to create our departments. So we're going to use, if you go to the line pen tool, but from the Home tab, not the wall one, and then go to polygonal line. We're going to use that to drag and create our departments. I'm going to start somewhere around there, somewhere in the middle, and drag out, and drag down, and drag out, and down, and we're gonna just try to just follow the line here, and back to the starting points. And you can, again, you can go and adjust it. We're gonna make that dashed as well to indicate that it's a department rather than a wall, and we're going to do the same with that one, and dashed. Yeah, and do the same, like the pulling one, start creating a new, try to find somewhere right there, and go around and find your beginning, and we're gonna just curve that a bit and curve that a bit. Remember how to curve it as we did before. If it's not up, you can right click and select change segment and then circular arc, and just try to get it to follow the line there. Okay, and we're gonna do a final departments just in here. And right click and change segment and arc, and drag that out. Okay, we're gonna stop there, and the next one we're gonna do is we're gonna put in some text, and we can color coordinate it as well. Okay.